Access to Work is a fantastic scheme run by the Department of Work and Pensions. It's been around for over 20 years, but actually, I have to say, it's one of the government's best kept secrets. When I applied myself, first of all, that was in 2002, I'd had an accident, had 2 years off work, and had chronic pain syndrome, and I was in a lot of pain driving along the M25 to get to a job. So I was working alongside the disability officer at the job centre, and they said, "Would get me this grant," and I didn't realise that was Access to Work, and they got me a upgrade to my car, so I got an automatic. I'd always got a brand new car anyway, but I got traded it in to get an automatic, so I was in less pain, and I also was given a professional back chair as well to support me. And that was really useful that actually happened at that time, but I didn't realise this is something that anybody can apply for. In fact, the Access to Work grant per person is up to £6,000 per year. It can be funded to actually support you to be able to work. So it could be for any type of disability. It could be the fact that you've got eyesight issues, you can't drive, for example, and they'll help you get to work. It could be the fact that you've got dementia and you need a bit of support behind the scenes to keep you organised, okay, to help you still have that value in the workplace. It could be the fact that you are neurodivergent, you've got ADHD, for example, and you find it very difficult. You've got business and you find it very difficult to put things out online because you go, "I don't know what to say, I don't know how to do it," and you keep talking yourself out of it and don't actually ever publicise yourself. Well, then social media help might be support given to you, or a virtual assistant. There's also equipment. So, for example, you might be dyslexic and you might need specialist software to be able to communicate properly or to read things on the screen, for example, and they'll potentially buy your laptop, all sorts of different things to support you to be able to move forward. So with Access to Work, I work in two ways with it. I work from the point of view that will help you do the application. There is a small fee for doing that. And secondly, I'm also the specialist coach or trainer. If you are awarded workplace coping strategy training or coaching, I can actually work with you. If you are just labelled as being, on your funding, it says recommendations or recommending a coaching company, for example, you do not have to use me. If you would like to use myself, you can. I will just match the funding that you're given. That's how it kind of works, really. But to help the government save money, they've sort of used particular companies to be able to set the price, whereas previously individuals would go out and just find their own coach and say this is what they cost, and it's actually going to get 3 quotes. It took a lot longer and caused more stress the person trying to get the coach, so they've changed the system more recently. Unfortunately, it is now taking over 26 weeks to actually get called back after you put your Access to Work claim in. So what that means is, please put your applications in as soon as possible. Don't procrastinate, don't put it off, because it's going to take ages anyway, so you don't want to put it off even longer than it actually is. So I'm here to support you through that time. I can support you afterwards if we need to get you a virtual assistant or a support worker, a social media person. I'm very well connected and can connect you to people who can support you. So Access to Work is there for you. If you're not able to know whether you can apply or not apply, etc., or you want to ask questions, then just give me a ring or email me and to say you want to have a quick chat, and I'll soon be able to tell you if you can apply. But to be honest, most people can. If you have difficulties at work, you probably can apply. You just need to know what to say, and that's where it comes in handy, using somebody who's a specialist at writing the applications for Access to Work. Because if you do it yourself to save money, which you can do, of course, you may not ask for the support you need because sometimes you don't recognise what you need. Okay. So good luck with applying, and hopefully you'll use me to do the application and your coaching or training.